In the previous lesson, we went through the best practices for copywriting and content creation. Now in this lesson, we'll be looking at a social media content calendar. What is it and how can it help you to be more systematic and productive? A social media content calendar is what you use to plan out the content across all your social networks for a specific period of time. While it's usually on a monthly basis, it can also be done on a weekly or fortnightly basis if you prefer it that way. Now, having a social media content calendar can help you remember and organize your posting schedule while also ensuring that your strategy is optimized. It provides an overview of your content, allow you to evaluate whether you have the right content mix, and ensure that you have the right elements in each post. First, who is in charge of your social media management? Put their name on the calendar so everyone knows that they are the officer in charge. Next, include the content assets that you will use for your social media posts. These could be visuals like images or videos, make it a thumbnail. Next, consider the themes that you will use for your post. This should align with the 4 pillars of social media content that we talked about earlier in the previous learning unit. You can also come up with interesting themes such as Motivation Monday or Feel Good Friday, depending on the day of the week. In addition, you could also have the content topic itself in your calendar. What exactly is each post going to be about? Include the copy in your calendar. Next, we have the frequency. It is good to follow a certain minimum frequency when we develop our calendar. We'll talk more about this later on. When you put these together, you get something like this. So, as you can see, a content calendar provides a good overview of your social media strategy. Now, let's move on to the content frequency for your social media marketing efforts. This varies depending on the channel of choice. For Facebook, I would recommend at least twice a week, but if you can do it every day, so much the better. For LinkedIn and Instagram, slightly more, maybe 3 times a week. If you can do it daily, just as good. What about YouTube? YouTube involves videos, and videos do take a bit more time and effort to produce. A minimum amount of 1 video a month. If you can do it every week, that will be an optimal frequency. We actually have a content calendar template under the toolkit section of our website. So do check it out and use it in your own social media strategy. In the next lesson, we'll start off Learning Unit 4 with a look at trend checking and how to properly utilize this strategy.